You know the saying, every parent's nightmare?
Get out of the fast lane!
Welcome to the nightmare in overdrive.
Going about 90 down I-5.
Holly was a teenage binge drinker. On this night, she's barreling down the highway after a few too many drinks.
I'm gonna vomit.
I'm not proud of the drinking and the driving. I think it's so stupid. I think it's so stupid.
And yet, that's what alcohol does to you.
Yeah, it's poison.
Holly's exploits are featured in the documentary Faded, which offers a sobering message for unsuspecting parents. According to surveys, 1 in every 4 teen girls don't just drink, they binge, meaning 5 or more drinks in one sitting.
Surveys say that 90% of parents say, oh no, not my kids.
They're ignorant. Well, okay. I think denial is extremely powerful. I think a lot of parents don't want to believe anything negative about their kids.
Rebecca Thomas had no clue the extent to which her daughter Erin was secretly binge drinking. One night she wound up at a party with older boys she didn't know that well.
So I thought, I'll just take a couple drinks, I'll relax, I'll get to know these people. But then that turned into, you know, I'll take another shot and I'll take another shot of this.
So how many drinks do you think you consumed that evening?
About 4 beers and I want to say 10 to 13 shots.
10 to 13 shots on top of that?
Yes.
How did you stay conscious?
I didn't.
Rebecca, as you're sitting here listening to this, 14 drinks?
Yeah, this is the first time I'm hearing the whole story, actually.
14 drinks can kill a person.
Yeah.
Erin then got into a car with her boyfriend, who was pulled over for DUI, and Erin was taken into custody for underage drinking. Her mother got a heart-stopping call.
The officer said, "Are you Rebecca Thomas, and is your daughter, you know, Erin Thomas?" And I just thought, oh my gosh, is she dead? I was just panicked.
And shocked. Often, binge drinkers aren't the campus misfits. They're just as likely good girls, under enormous pressure, just trying to fit in. Erin says she first began lying to her mother in 8th grade.
It was about me wanting to make a decision and knowing that I wasn't going to be able to do anything unless I did it behind her back.
You wanted control.
Yes.
Often, underage bingers secretly pre-game, pounding stomach-turning quantities of alcohol before the school dance or the big game, where alcohol is strictly banned.
Shotgunning 5 beers over a couple hours could be pretty common.
Little kids, they don't even like the taste of alcohol.
No,
They're just
hate it.
They're just chugging it.
It's disgusting. And you're encouraging each other. You're sitting there going, it's okay, just do it, just fast, just here, and telling each other tips on how to drink it faster so you don't taste it.
Take a look at the hit movie Project X, Hollywood's take on a high school party run amok.
Is this big enough to be cool?
For girls, alcohol has the added danger of giving them courage to act out sexually, and then providing an excuse for the risky behavior the morning after.
80% of teenage pregnancies happen when the girl is drunk. Does that surprise you, that stat?
No, that doesn't surprise me.
Why?
When the girls are drunk and the guy starts to push it to that limit, the alcohol gave you the liquid courage to start, but not to stop.
Not only does the alcohol make them more promiscuous, it makes them more vulnerable.
Well, yeah, because they don't choose their partners well. So then we see STDs. That's when we see them being assaulted sexually. Or they pass out, and now the males take advantage of them.
Shelley Campbell has treated all sorts of ghastly consequences during her 40 years as a trauma nurse at Legacy Emmanuel Medical Center.
It's about 3/4 of the injuries, all injuries. Tripping over a curb had alcohol on board. Or people heard there was a party, this happens frequently, and show up, and they can't get rid of them. And so we got knives pulled, we've got guns pulled, and then we have violence.
But beyond getting injured, according to a new study, teen girls are more likely than boys to damage their brains because they weigh less and their livers process alcohol differently. Brain scans show less activity in the areas of memory, spatial awareness, and decision-making.
How much have you had?
5, 7, 8 shots.
As the documentary shows, it starts young.
How many of you guys care if you damage your brain?
Which is why Nurse Shelley visits middle schoolers before puberty and the anxiety that comes with it hits.
Once that brain's damaged, It doesn't get better.
It turns out you're 5 times less likely to abuse alcohol as an adult if you can just delay drinking till after age 15.
We're going to do some skits.
So Girls Inc. of Portland, Oregon targets 12-year-olds with exercises designed to prepare them for the inevitable temptations.
Hey, do you want to go to this party with me down the street? It's going to be totally dope. What are we going to do? You know, take some shots, get buzzed.
And give them the weapons they need to resist peer pressure.
We're going to have so much fun. Well, how about we just go have a girls' night at my house some other time then? Okay, sure, whatever, bye.
Looking back, Holly says perhaps the best prevention is helping a young girl beat back her escalating insecurities.
What do you say to the 14-year-old you?
I tell her that she's beautiful and she's capable of doing whatever she wants to do, and I don't think I knew that.
You don't need that alcohol.
Yeah, I could be cool without it.
For Nightline, I'm Juju Chang in Portland, Oregon.